Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy E2 Blue coming back at you again this morning. So it is hot as hell out here in the DMV. I'm not complaining because it's not rain, but yesterday it was 100 degrees, and right now, it looked like it's gonna be one of those scorchers. It ain't the temperature to get you; it's the humidity. You get outside, when it gets so hot, you go outside and you're like, damn, I just want to take all my clothes off. But I'm not going to do that because I'm just not going to do that. But it's hot and my arms already getting darker and I'm getting two-tone out here because, the parts that don't get to the sun because you got clothes on obviously don't get the sun. So you go take a shower and stuff. You be all in the shower looking two-tone and getting all insecure and stuff because you look weird, but it is what it is. But um, also, too, before I finish, I'm about to go grab something to eat. I saw Royal Farms over here. I don't know if y'all have Royal Farms wherever you guys are, but I think they're everywhere. But I underestimated Royal Farms. They got some really damn good chicken. I like to say it's the best gas station chicken you can find, but I guess you can also say that it's a chicken place that also sells gas. So, tomato, the glass is half full. Whatever mantra you want to use, it is what it is. But real quick, I just want to say, what are y'all expectations for Ezekiel Elliott this year? He looks like he's ready to go. Now, you got a pissed off brother right now. He was suspended for 6 games last year, you know, for that crap, but whatever. We not gonna get into that, but whether he did it or not, I don't think he did, but either way, the league always has a vendetta against the Cowboys. We always know that. But at the end of the day, he did his 6 games and he hasn't been in trouble. Mark Holmes always reports on TMZ bugging Ezekiel Elliott. And again, it's the Cowboys franchise. They're going to bother us all day, every day. Especially Zeke. I don't know what they have against Zeke, but I guess maybe because Zeke is a guy that is out there. He likes to party a lot. He's a young guy. I have no... You do what you do, man. As long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're not out here harming nobody. No harm, no foul. These guys are young and rich. Let them go out and party. You party too. I know you do. We all do. Every once in a while, you need time to just chill. Yes, football is their job, and just like when you get off of work, don't y'all go to happy hour? That's their happy hour. Let these guys have fun. As long as you're not out here hurting nobody or getting DUIs or doing all types of crazy stuff out here in the street. I don't see no fault in it, no harm, no foul. But either way, it's always a news article when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys because at the end of the day, we are a team that is out there. We are America's team for a reason. It's always front page headlines when it comes to Dallas, and I get it like this. These media outlets and these writers and these journalists and all, see that they're just looking for a hot story. They're looking for something to spin, especially in the off season. There's not much going on normally. So whenever there's any type of controversy, a person gets suspended, it seems like whenever things are quiet on the home front, something always goes down. David Irving, you know what I mean? Like, this is like what, the 5th year straight that we have a defensive player that is suspended for the 4 games in the season, or at least 2 when we had Demontre Moore. But yeah, like, I just feel like it's just a never-ending cycle. But teach his own at this point. I mean, you just got to move forward what you got. I just want to hope and pray. I'm just going to hope and pray that for the rest of this off season, before we go to training camp, that nothing else happens. Nobody blows up no fingers on 4th of July. Nobody goes out and do nothing stupid before this break is over. So I just hope that everybody does what they're supposed to do and we have a good training camp and get ready for the season. I am excited about training camp. Like I said before, I'm trying to go. Hopefully I can. I don't know. It ain't looking too good right now because I've never been to a training camp, and I definitely never been to California. So before they bring I definitely want to go to an Oxnard training camp before they bring all of the stuff back home to Frisco, because I know at some point they're going to be doing training camps at home because they got the facilities to do it now. So, I mean, but they got a contract at Thousand Oaks, so they're probably going to stay out there for a little while. Um, Ezekiel Elliott, again, you got a pissed off boy right now. He is ready to go. I know he's going to have a big workload because of the simple fact that, well, a lot of analysts and a lot of people that report on these things always say that, the Cowboys don't have a number one receiver. They lost Dez Bryant. All they have is Ezekiel Elliott. Well, don't disrespect these young guys that are out here. Allen Hurns, Deontay Thompson. I'm like, I know these guys have been average players for the teams that they were on. And then we have, Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup definitely have some promise. I mean, that boy can high point the ball. He looks like Dez out there when it comes to like fighting for the ball. So I look at it like this, all these outlets are looking at the Cowboys and thinking that we're going to fail because of the simple fact that we don't have a number one receiver. Well, my question to you is this. Did we win a Super Bowl with Dez Bryant? Did we make it past the first game of the playoffs? Did we make it to an NFC championship game? No, we didn't. Okay. And that was with Dez, right? Okay. That was with Jason Witten, right? So, do you honestly think that we're going to do a whole lot worse? I mean, I look at it like this. It's so many different factors that play into that when it comes to you getting to the big game. Again, football is a team sport. All the 11 players on the field have to do their part. If one person is messing up, it throws off the whole chain. It's almost like a ripple effect. You know what I mean? Like, one link is broken off, it makes the rest of it unstable. And football works the same way. If you've ever played this game, you know that you have to depend. Chemistry and camaraderie plays a big factor in the NFL or just in sports, period. Because if you can't rely on the next man, you can't effectively do your job. I know you guys heard the saying that you're only as strong as your weakest link. And when I look at that, I'm like, it makes sense in a lot of ways, because if you have somebody that's on your team that's not putting up and you're relying on this person, you're not going to get anywhere. So with that being said, yes, in my opinion, Zeke is going to have a monster year. That's a no-brainer. We know that. He's going to have a lot of carries, but at the same time, he's a dual threat. He can run, he can pass. I mean, they're not going to stop him regardless. You can put 8 in the box all day. We do have capable, I believe these wide receivers are capable of doing their job. Especially, if Cole Beasley is talking this much about Sanjay Law and saying that, he's giving us technique and all this other stuff. Like, I mean, again, if you're a great route runner, you're gonna get open. You're gonna be there. And if you're where you're supposed to be, the ball's gonna eventually get to you. So I actually, and I'm probably going to get killed for saying this, but I actually think that we might be a little bit better this year. Why? Because these teams don't know none of the wide receivers we have on this team. So it's almost like you don't really have tape on them. They know Cole Beasley, but again, each year you have to change things up. So I think they're really going to surprise people. Dak Prescott came out and said that, all this hate that we're getting right now and people underestimating us, we're definitely going to surprise people. And I believe that that's the case. I believe that they will surprise people. I think that we have a good shot of winning at least 10 games this year. So, like I said, we'll all see what happens in training camp. I know a lot of you guys are down on stuff because of, us losing Jason Witten and things like that. But again, things like this happen. Veteran players get older, they retire, they pass the torch on to the younger guys. And hopefully the younger guys can step up and do what they need to do to, make this team great. Again, we got a young team now. So everybody's got to step up. Everybody has to do their part or you're out the door. That's why I said training camp is going to be a dogfight. I love what the team did by bringing all these different players in that actually have talent. That way there's a lot of competition. And even Cole Beasley said it. He said, hey, it's a lot of guys out here and not enough reps to go around. But again, you got to shine where You have to shine when it's your time to shine. You get out there and it's your time to go. You better get out there and give it your all, because if not, you're gonna get cut, and that's just the bottom line. So I think we're gonna have a good year. I'm just thinking positive about it. We know that Ezekiel Elliott is gonna be good, so if you have Zeke in your fantasy this year, that's probably a smart thing to do, because he is gonna be running wild. Especially, and I cannot forget, before I finish, I can't mention all this without mentioning the offensive line. First of all, the offensive line is gonna be great. Tyron Smith is feeling better. Yeah, he has like a little shoulder issue going on, but again, that's what the offseason is for. Get your meds, get your treatment. We got a good strength and conditioning staff. Get them in there and do what they got to do to get better. With the addition of Connor Williams in the second round, he's looking good out there. Lyle Collins staying at the right tackle position is going to benefit him, because that's where he's comfortable at now. He openly said that that's where he wanted to stay, and he's getting better every day. So, you guys know I coined the peg. Sorry. I coined him Mr. IHOP. So, pancaking guys out there. So he's going to continue to pancake this season, and we're going to be doing good. There's going to be truck holes for Zeke to run all day. So I'm excited about that. I'm ready for July. I think, 23rd, 24th, or whatever, for training camp. Can't wait for it, because my birthday is right after that in August. So I always look forward to this time of year. So on this hot-ass day, I want to say thanks again to all my subscribers. Like, share, comment. This has been your boy E2 Blue. Always keeping it real. Talk to y'all soon.